In its 107-year history. Terry Tselane is still with us. Terry, you heard Mzwai talking about the observers and the observer missions that are present here in South Africa. I saw a report that there's about no less than 66 observer missions that have been accredited by the IEC. Some say it's around 70. My colleague Sophie Mokoena did a report earlier on, and I heard one of the observers saying that how impressed he was about, here in South Africa, where people were campaigning freely in their, be it ANC, DA, EFF T-shirts, and you were saying, well, is this South Africa? Is this Africa? Or is this Europe, How important are observer missions here?
The observer missions are very, very important. I was actually leading the observer mission of the African Union in the Gambia, and I've participated in quite a number of the observer missions. And then my organization, IMSA, was also training some of the domestic observers to participate in this election. So they are very, very important. Now, I have indicated that in terms of the system is structured in such a way that you've got elements of accountability as well as transparency. So the observers are there and the party agents basically to ensure the integrity of the process. They've got to follow all the processes that are there in the value chain to make sure that nothing is compromised in the process. There is sometimes a weakness with some of the observers, as you may be aware. In Tanzania, they declared the results of one of its islands to have been free and fair, all of them. And then after that, Tanzania decided to nullify those elections. But also you saw in Kenya previously where they declared the elections free and fair, and it is only afterwards that those results were nullified by the court. So they have a major responsibility, and they must be able to follow a vote before it is actually cast until it is transmitted and translated into a seat.
We have missions, observer missions from around the world. Do they have separate guidelines, each mission?
Yeah, they're all using different frameworks. However, there are certain instruments that are there in law that they're supposed to be used. The African Union has got a framework, there's got a document that they're using for the purpose of assessment of the integrity of the elections. And SADC also has got, and the Electoral Commission's Forum of the region also has got its own framework that it is using.